In this episode, I want to share some ideas on how to make your business a very special place to work. It's what every team member hopes for when they hire on with your business, so let's make sure we deliver on the promise. Let's get into it.
Welcome to Why Business Teams Fail and How to Avoid It, a show helping small business owners build a radically engaged team that can run the business without you, so you can remove the stress from owning a business and enjoy the freedom you deserve. Now, here's your host, Rich Allen.
Today you'll learn that every team member wants to feel like they're part of a select special group of people. That no matter what your business is, you can find clever and fun ways to set your business apart from any other in your industry or in your community, and that there is nothing wrong with having insider secrets so long as they inspire your team to perform in an exceptional manner. Here's my question for you this week. What makes your business a special place to work? This week, I want to talk to you about your insider secrets. You know, those things that only someone who's on the inside would know about your business. And I'm not talking about those dirty little secrets, the things you hope no one ever finds out about. I'm talking about those things that truly make it a unique experience to be a part of your team. And if the answer to this question isn't let me share with you 2 or 3 things that make us special, then you really need to tune in to today's podcast. You see, I think the very best businesses to work with or in are those where the owner has been very intentional about creating a unique and one-of-a-kind work environment. The more common or vanilla your business culture is, the less likely you're going to have a team of people who would never leave you. When you look and act the same as your competitor down the street, no one has a vested interest in making your business the place where they want to stay, grow, and build their career. But even though we all know that, it seems like far too many business owners ignore the idea of being unique or special when it comes to having insider secrets. The pressure of day-to-day operations causes the owner and top leaders to ignore the culture in lieu of focusing on fixing the customer issue or supplier issue or disgruntled vendor issue that's right in front of you. These are the things that happen nearly every day, but they have nothing to do with making your business better or making your team members feel special to be part of your team. It's 100% focused on survival. And let's be honest, some days or weeks that's going to be your reality. Stuff happens that needs to be addressed, and oftentimes that stuff is unexpected and unwanted. But knowing that we do have to work in survival mode from time to time, how much better would it be to deal with the survival issues surrounded by a team of people who are 100% solid and dedicated to you and your business no matter what? We all know it would be much better to go into the daily battles of the week surrounded by people who care and have our best interests in mind. But that doesn't happen without some serious effort or focus. That's what we're talking about today, intentionally creating a sense of loyalty and dedication by developing a culture where those on the inside have access, knowledge, and support that those on the outside do not. Let me give you a few examples of where this happens so you can get a better sense of how you might be able to incorporate the idea of insider secrets into your business. You may remember back to when you were part of a Little League baseball team or a youth soccer club. When the coach would bring everyone together to give you a pep talk, they would end the huddle by asking everyone to put their hands in the middle, and then they would say the team's secret word on 3. 1, 2, 3, then everyone would shout the team's secret word as they threw their hands up in the air and broke the huddle. That was a very simple example of an insider secret that made it super special to be on that team. Or when you went to college and you joined a fraternity or a sorority, as part of the pledge initiation process, you were put in some challenging situations where you had to do something, sing something, or respond in a way that was only known by the initiated members. It was all part of the process to transform you from an outsider to an insider. And only once you had completed the initiation task were you given the secret handshake or secret knock so you could enter the chapter meetings, or you were given a special lapel pin that only an initiated member of the organization can wear. Again, it bonded you to that group of guys or that group of ladies in a way that will last for a lifetime. Or perhaps after attending your local church for a while, you made the decision to make a public demonstration of your faith. So you go through a class to help you get a firm handle on what being a Christian means and how you are to act, and then you're baptized in the presence of the congregation. It's a sign that you're a believer, something that only those who have experienced can relate to. You get the point? These are all insider secrets that are intended to create loyalty and dedication to others who have gone before you. So what might this look like in your place of business? Well, here are a few examples that I've seen, all that work to build a unique, tightly bonded culture. When someone joins a particular plumbing company, they go through a specific orientation that includes them getting a passport that they must get stamped by each department and function in the business. This includes demonstrating their proficiency in very specific plumbing skills that the company is known to be an expert in. If they want to qualify for their first post-orientation wage increase, they must first get all pages of their passport stamped by the subject matter experts in the business. A manufacturing firm has a ritual of starting every meeting with one of the attendees reading one of the non-negotiables from the company's core values. After reading it, they share what it means to them and why it's important to their customers. When a new team member joins one of these meetings, they feel like an outsider at first until they're asked to read for the very first time. Then they experience what it means to be part of the high-performing group, and they instantly feel like a company insider. An engineering company recognizes outstanding performance by awarding their team members with a one-of-a-kind moment of truth flag. The flag can't be purchased anywhere, and it's only given if someone is recommended by their peers, and it's flown proudly over their workstation. When a vendor, supplier, or competitor visits their office, they often wonder what the flags are all about, but it's part of the insider secrets of the business, and they don't share the details with outsiders. A startup manufacturing company has continuous improvement as one of its core values, and to make sure everyone's dialed in on their continuous improvement efforts, the leadership team conducts what's known as steez walks through the production area on a regular basis. If you're not familiar with the term steez, it means a distinctive or attractive or impressive way of dressing or doing things, which is what they hope to accomplish through their continuous improvement efforts. Most visitors to the company have no idea what a steez walk is, and as a result, the team feels like they have insider knowledge that's known only if you become an employee. I could go on and on. I hope you get the idea. This can be accomplished by having unique gear that's only available to those on the team. It may be unique access to a training platform, the opportunity to join a hunting club, or a special invitation to an annual company event. It could be as simple as having lunch with you, the owner, on a regular basis. Each of these activities are intended to designate your team members as part of an exclusive insider group. The bottom line is, it really doesn't matter what you do to create the sense that being on your team is special and unique. You can do what suits you best, whatever's in keeping with who you are and what you stand for. But don't underestimate the power of using insider secrets to create a sense that being on your team has privileges and perks that are only available to those who have qualified to be a member of your team. Done right, These kinds of insider secrets can set your business apart from any other in the mind of your team members. It will make them feel super special and will make them stay with you for the long term. As we wrap up today's podcast, let me leave you with these simple thoughts. Number one, as the business owner, it's your role to be intentional about creating a unique, one-of-a-kind culture for your business. Number two, the businesses with the highest level of team engagement all have rituals and insider secrets that are not shared with outsiders. And number three, if you want to create radical team engagement in your business, you must find clever, creative ways to make your team members feel like first-class insiders. If you'd like some additional support in this area or want to tap into our free resources, simply go to my website, tourtoprofit.com. You'll find everything you need there. Thanks for joining me today. Be sure to tune in next week when we're going to discuss if you're not going to be positive and helpful, stay home. You won't want to miss it. Now, go make it a great week, and whatever you do, ride hard.
Thank you for listening to Why Business Teams Fail and How to Avoid It. Make sure to like, subscribe, and tell your friends so you don't ever miss an episode. Now go make it a great week, and whatever you do, ride hard.